Hey guys! This would be my first vlog, practically ever, unless you count that one I made to apply to colleges, but I don't count that one. Um, Hi! Welcome to my dorm room. I hope this, helps. Actually, I totally lost my train of thought right there. I hope this works, is what I meant to say. I haven't used this webcam before like this. The fan is on, not because I'm trying to create cool wind effects, but because I'm very hot, because I just walked up our huge hill. It's a little bit annoying, I will grant that. Colgate is basically built on a hill, so whenever you go down it, you go down a huge staircase, and then coming up is really hard work. Although that might explain the thing about Colgate being voted like the most fit campus ever. Yeah. It's a high standard to live up to, really. But our campus is also gorgeous. I will say that. I wanted to show you what the campus looked like. I was outside all ready to make a vlog because I wanted to show you how gorgeous it was. But then a whole group of people started playing Ultimate Frisbee like right next to me, so I was like, I'm not comfortable vlogging in front of other people, so I was looking around desperately trying to find a nice place to vlog. Couldn't find anything, so I figured I'd just come back here. Yeah. So, hi guys! Sentimental Soliloquies, this is so cool. I saw your video, Jess, and it just made me so happy. It made me so happy to see you, and I'm so glad that Gordon's going well for you. That is awesome. I can't really tell. I think your orientation might have been better than mine. My orientation was great. I mean, I loved, it's over, it just ended yesterday. It was good in that I, got to meet a whole bunch of cool people, and there was a few things that were like fun activities and whatever, but a lot of it was basically like lectures on tons of stuff, just like, welcome to Colgate, here's what we do here, academic responsibility, tons and tons of stuff. So that definitely got boring. But we were doing it all, like walking around with my freshman seminar people, so the people who's going to be in my class of like 15 other freshmen doing moments in world drama is basically the people we were walking around with all the time. And then we had our link, which is like an upperclassman leading us around. And that was pretty good. Our link was pretty great. Yeah, I found out that when we were doing like more like a personal time at night, like talking about stuff that we're having trouble with here, like he was telling us about himself, and apparently he's actually a Christian, goes to the InterVarsity group, so that's cool. I know someone there already. He also talks like Christian Bale. Just reminded me of that. Just the mouth. Anyway. The group was pretty cool. I made a few friends in the group there. There were some great girls. A girl from Tanzania who also wants to go to the InterVarsity group. So that's pretty awesome. We're friends. So that we had some fun stuff. Like we played Ninja once. They didn't know how to. It was hilarious. And we did things like we saw an illusionist show, and we went to see like a movie. They were showing Easy A, and we had a dance party sponsored by the university. So it was obviously alcohol free, but it was really funny because at the beginning when we got there, there was like almost no one there. And no one was dancing at first. And then when people started to dance, it was incredibly lame because no one could actually dance. We were standing in a circle going like, woo. But it was really funny. Some of the guys were hilarious because they're like pretty nerdy and dancing. It was so great. And then like a whole bunch more people came. And then it got a little weird because you're like, it actually started to look like a college party, which was strange. But let's see. Oh, so my floor is awesome. Curtis, like I'm in Curtis dorm, and we're on the 3rd floor, and it's like mainly the loft program. We actually haven't had any like loft things yet, like leadership options for tomorrow. We haven't had anything. The first thing is tonight. But we've been hanging out on the floor. We have like a big common room, so that's awesome. I'm gonna turn this off now. I don't know if it's messing with the sound. Um, so yeah, we've been. It's so funny because basically the time to hang out with your floor mates is like evening/night. So I've been going to bed late every night, having to get up pretty early, and getting up early, going to bed late because basically the only time you can hang out with people is from like 9 to 2 apparently. So it's been pretty funny. We've been playing like cards. We played Mal the other night, which was hilarious. And we stay up talking and stuff. And that's always fun. So far there haven't been any like parties on our dorm, but I've been hearing about them all the time. Like people come in and they're a little drunk, or there's like partying going outside the window. So it's definitely college. But thankfully, so far our dorm has been just like fun stuff. There were some girls watching a Disney movie earlier, which was fun. I sat in for a little bit of Mulan, but then I had homework. Yeah, homework. I already had homework. I had my first class with like the Moments in World Drama. We're basically reading tons and tons of plays, and we started out with Agamemnon from the Oresteia trilogy, and we had to read that like first day in 2 days for the next class coming up, and it was like, oh my gosh, homework. And we had a paper to write. It was like a one-page paper on the book we'd read over the summer. So I had homework, and I got it done, but it was sort of like, oh my gosh, college, and this is only the very beginning. And I'm very worried that he's going to like hate what I wrote and write tons of comments over it. I had no idea what he meant by like, it's like, oh, a critique of the book, and everyone's like, okay. But I did that, so task accomplished. People on my floor, like I was saying, are great. There's actually a ton of international students on the floor, so including my roommate, who's from Nepal. She is awesome, by the way. She's amazing. She's so like bubbly and outgoing and fun, and cutest accent, of course. And we've been like going around and doing stuff together, like all our meals and everything. It's really great. I love her. I think this year's definitely going to work out well. And then we hang out with like the other students. There's a guy from India, and there's a whole bunch of students from China. And they're really cool. Actually, out of like a ton of the people I've been meeting, the international students are some of the most like friendly and like best people here, I find. Like they're the most, I also just click with them. I'm not really sure why, but we get along really well. They're just like really, really nice people. So that's been fun. Oh, and speaking of China, here's the interesting thing. I already knew I was taking a class about communities and identities, a core class on China. So that I knew I was doing that, but then I found I needed to take a language like now, and it was like the Spanish class was really full. So I was like, I'll take Chinese. So now I am signed up for elementary Chinese, and I had my first class today, and that was, wow, I'm taking Chinese. Okay, this should be very interesting and hard, but at least I will apparently have about a dozen tutors to choose from on my floor, so that's great. Yeah, today was the first day of classes. We had like half-hour classes, like all of them are half an hour because it was a half day. So I had international relations, which was good, and I had elementary Chinese, which seemed pretty good. Our teacher was kind of quiet, but she seems nice. And I had core China, and that seemed good. The teacher was like ready to go and interesting, so that was nice. And we had and then I had my freshman seminar, and that was just sort of continuation on introductory stuff. But I had already read the play Agamemnon, so I was able to answer like the one question we had about it. And so first day of classes went well. I also applied for a job at the library, and I went to the seminar today about it, and that was just sort of like, here's what we do at the library, and I think it practically sounds like you definitely get the job. So it sounds like I will be working at like the circulation desk in the library and shelving books, and that sounds like a good job, so I'm pretty happy with that. other stuff. We haven't been able to like sign up for like activities and stuff and clubs and organizations yet, but that comes pretty soon. So I'm really looking forward to when that stuff sort of starts up. The InterVarsity group has actually been really cool. Like, they're totally active on campus. Like, they were giving out free lemonade today, and so I met a couple of people at the booth, and they were like walking around through like all the freshman dorms and like handing out popcorn and like activity flyers. So that was really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to going to that. And it's although I can't go to the one tonight, sadly, because I have like 4 things at the same time. I have like a loft meeting on my floor and like a sexual harassment seminar right after that. And then there's an a cappella concert and the InterVarsity group's ice cream social at the same time. So I can't go to all these things, and I'm really sad. But they have barbecue tomorrow, so that's good. And looking at stuff, I definitely got pretty tired and kind of homesick the other day. I think it's because like all the stressful like running around in the crazy like rain and rain and the wind, and it was just like, because our hurricane, we basically just got a lot of rain, so that was not fun, and it was just tons of like logistical things to do, like adding and dropping courses, and just started to feel like, oh my gosh, I want to go home, this is just, but you know, it was fine. I mean, I got through it. I had some time like to myself to read, watch stuff, do homework. I think that helped, and I was really tired, so it helped to get some sleep. But yeah, I'm it's really, it is going well. I want to show you guys my room. Let's see. That's my roommate's side of the room. Nepal flag, awesome. Let's see if you can see things. That's my window and stuff on my window. And here we have bed, and desk. Yep. And wardrobe, closet, whatever. You can see my posters. Lovely, lovely posters. So yeah, I set it up like in the first 2 hours of getting here, and that was pretty great. It feels pretty homey now. So anyway, I hope to upload this video soon. It's getting crazy long, so I need to end. But I love you so much, and Lizzie, I hope you're having an awesome first day. Also, let's see, I know Madison and Sherry just got to college, so I really hope their first days are going well too. And I hope to call you guys soon. Lizzie, make a video. Jessie, I loved your video. And yeah, college. Wow. Okay. See you guys later.